What's going on, Orlando Magic fans? Welcome to the Six-Man Show Postgame Live presented by Rock'em. Tough night. We knew these nights would be tough once Franz went out, and man, are they ever. Wow. Okay. This is the Six-Man Show Postgame Live. It's presented by Rock'em. I'm glad you're here. My name is Kevin. Guys, I just got to be honest. I need help tonight. I need chat. I need you to help tonight. I need this to be like a morning session. MOUR. Morning. Or like a therapy session, because I'm just pretty down bad right now. I'm not going to lie. Magic lose 100-91 to the New York Knicks. First loss at home for the season. First loss at home since late March. On the one hand, you can't be mad because the team is just a shell of themselves. On the one hand, you can't be mad because you only lose by 9 to a almost healthy New York Knicks. But at the same time, I'm furious. I'm struggling with this one tonight, guys. I'm struggling. First, let me get the good stuff out of the way, and maybe that will lighten my mood when it comes time to talk about this game. First and foremost, this show is brought to you by Rock'em, the world's largest sock store. I left them in the other room. I recently bought some new socks. I bought some for my kids, some for my wife, some for myself. I got new Tampa Bay Lightning socks, new Florida State socks. They're awesome. I'll have to show them to you on the next show. But you can shop at rock'em.com and use this code MAGIC20. So it gets you 20% off your order all season long, and it helps out the show as well. So whether it's Orlando Magic socks and underwear, like the stuff boxers that are over my shoulder, whether it's other Magic socks, like these stuff ones that they released earlier this year, these are still amazing, still awesome. Still my favorites, though. Play the Song, love those, or the classics. Oh, gosh, almost dropped them. The classics from last season, they're still available at rock'em.com. Big shout out to Rock'em for sponsoring the show. And again, use that code MAGIC20, 20% off. Okay, the other thing that's really going to lighten the mood, have you seen our shirts? Look at these. The sixmanshow.com/shop. I'm wearing it today. Mike's in the way, but you can kind of see it. Got the stars on the sleeve. You can see in that picture there, the 6th on the back. Again, that's the sixmanshow.com/shop, where you can pre-order the Six Man Show long sleeve tee. It's sharp. It's high quality. You're going to love it. And like I said, those are available for pre-order right now at the sixmanshow.com/shop. So definitely check it out and buy it. Pre-order it. All right. Did that fix my mood before I talk about this game? No, I'm angry. Before I go to the chat, why am I angry? Okay. I'm angry. Honestly, if this had been a blowout, I wouldn't have been mad. But the fact that you are in this game, the entire game, you are within 2, 3, at max 4 possessions within all night long. It was just one of those nights you just needed somebody who wasn't German to step up. You needed an American to step up, honestly. Let's just be really honest. The 2 Germans that are available of the 3 combined for 52 of your 91 points, and not a single other player is in double figures. You offensively needed one other player to step up tonight. Just one. Not asking for 10. I'm asking for 1. That's part 1 why I'm angry, because this game was so winnable. So winnable. Your defense kept you in this game, as it always does. You just couldn't buy a bucket from anyone not named Tristan or Moritz. So that's upset me. Number 2, the officiating. Good golly, Miss Molly, what are we doing? National Basketball Association. Oh my gosh. Get off the Knicks, man. Good grief. Golly, some of those calls were crazy. Hard to believe. What did they end up with? How many free throws? 30 free throws compared to the Magic's 13. Now, the Magic, one of the best at getting to the line when fully healthy with Paolo and Franz. Obviously, I don't expect them to get to the line a million times. But considering the fact that you had 2 guys shoot free throws tonight, 2! Mo Wagner, 11 of them. Anthony Black, 2 of them. That's it. No one else shot a free throw tonight. What are we doing? What is that? Jalen Suggs? You're telling me Jalen Suggs didn't deserve to go to the line? Was Jalen Suggs bad? And trust me, I'm going to talk about Jalen in a second. Was he bad? Yes. But 2 guys went to the free throw line in an NBA game. What is that? What is that? Don't tell me that they weren't, driving to the rim. Don't tell me that the Knicks were defending without fouling. The Tibbs thing. No. 2 guys shot free throws tonight. That's disgusting. Meanwhile, everything on the other end is called a foul. The Jalen Brunson phantom foul with Jet Howard. Are you kidding me? That was crazy. Golly. So I'm angry about that. The other thing I'm pretty frustrated with, I'll just be honest with you. I love Jalen Suggs to death. I love him to death. He's a friend of the show. I would die for that man. Love Jalen Suggs to death. Love him. Tonight, it's one thing to have a bad night, and he did. He had a bad night. He'd be the first to say it. I'm not watching the post-game press conferences right now. I'm sure he's the first to admit it in that. He played terrible offensively. Defensively, I thought he was great. He had amazing plays. The couple blocks he had were amazing. All those things, great. Offensively, terrible night. You cannot let that frustration boil over into what we saw in the fourth quarter from him. You can't do it. Even when the team's fully healthy, you can't do it. But especially right now, Jalen, we needed Jalen in the fourth quarter. And for him to let his frustration boil over into a technical foul and then a borderline intentional foul to check himself out of the game. You can't do that. I love the guy to death. He plays with all the emotion in the world, and that's what makes him the best. That's what makes him a fan favorite. That makes him one of my favorite players of all time. But you have to keep those emotions in check. Were we going to win this game at that point? Probably not. But the one person on this team that would have given us a chance to do so was Jalen Suggs. And when he decided to foul Jalen Brunson at the end, and you can hear on the broadcast Jamal Mosley screaming at Jalen not to foul, and he does it anyway, that was him letting his emotions get the best of him. And again, I would believe that Jalen would be the first to admit that, with the breather, calming down, all those kinds of things. That's the other reason I'm upset tonight, because I think Jalen is better than that. And that really bothered me, frustrated me. Because I know it was it's not like it wasn't a 50-50 game, like, oh, and Jalen lost us the game at the end. No, the game was probably over, but he's the one guy in a Magic uniform right now that could single-handedly force a comeback. And for him to let his emotions get the best of him, that's what upset me too. So those are the 3 reasons I'm upset. This was a winnable game, but no one helped out any of the Germans tonight offensively. All you need is one more player and you're in this game and maybe win it. Number 2, the officiating, abysmal. Number 3, I was so disappointed with how Jalen Suggs ended this game. I know he's frustrated offensively. You just can't let it spill over like that. Rough. So those are the reasons I'm upset. And all of that, in spite of all of that, I also feel like I shouldn't be upset. Because again, this team is a shell of themselves. This is not the Orlando Magic. And yet, they were in this game the entire night. Multiple occasions the Knicks could have gone on runs to blow this game open, and every time the Magic had a response. They kept it close. They kept it within striking distance. They just couldn't make enough offensive plays on the night. And so with that in mind, I'm also not angry. I'm not angry at this team. And yet I'm also angry at the result, right? It's a very complicated set of emotions I'm dealing with tonight, guys, which is why I need the chat to help me out, okay? And that's where we're going to go now. Okay, let's go to the chat. Let's see what we got here. BW says, Jalen can't be mad at anyone but himself this game, to be honest. I agree. Knicks whistle is undefeated, says Luke B. Yeah, that was wild. Just wild. It's Jolly Gaming says, it is so incredibly difficult to watch the game between the awful whistle and inept offense. Yeah, it's painful. Painful basketball right now. Jory B says Corey Joseph greater than Cole Anthony. Look, you got to give credit to Corey Joseph. Came on, made some plays offensively, wasn't a negative, and wasn't terrible defensively. That's the part I was worried about. I was like, offensively, can Corey Joseph set up the offense? Sure. But defensively, I was terrified, and he held his own. Was he the leader? He was the leader in plus minus if you exclude Trevelyan Queen in the last 90 seconds of Trevelyan Queen's time. He was the leader in plus minus with a +4. So, way to go, Corey Joseph. Oh, man. I'm Joby says, chalking it up for the next 2 months until the boys come back. This was so annoying to watch. Also, screw the Knicks fans for flooding Florida. Go home. Well, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. The reason why there are so many Knicks fans at these games is because they don't like where they came from. So they came and invaded our home. That's kind of how it goes. You know? And so anytime Knicks fans or Celtics fans or whoever want to rub it in our face, oh, yeah, we got all the fans there. Yeah, they're all here because they left you. They left you because Florida is better. So take it. I just got a message from Jonathan Osborne, co-host of the Six Man Show, which, by the way, Jonathan and I are going to record an episode after this. So tune into that tomorrow morning. It's a tweet from Tim Reynolds who says, the Magic today, all 5 starters played at least 24 minutes, and they shot a combined 0 free throws. Again, this is from Tim Reynolds. Only the 8th instance of that happening in the NBA in the last 50 years, if you were curious. Yeah, like I said, 2 guys shot free throws for the Magic tonight in 2024. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. And don't go out there saying, oh, it's because the Magic shot a ton of threes. They shot 33s tonight, and they took 85 shots. So 55 shots were not from 3. So don't sit here and act like they just camped out from beyond the arc, and that's why there were no fouls called. No. It's just crazy. I've already screamed about that. I can't scream about it anymore. I'm just kind of at my wit's end tonight. It's a very, very frustrating night. And at the same time, you also can't be frustrated. It's weird. I have mixed feelings, guys. Janine says, I want to see the Knicks when our team is fully healthy. You better believe it. Please. The hard part is we won't, right? Our last matchup with the Knicks, they said it on the broadcast tonight, is January 6th, okay? That's our last matchup with the Knicks. Franz is not going to be back by January 6th. So we will not see this Knicks team fully healthy unless it's in the playoffs. Man, that sucks. But yes, you're right. Seth Berry says the Knicks are just so annoying. 100%. I didn't hate the Knicks last year. Like I wouldn't even say I disliked them, right? Like they had some guys that I really rooted for, right? Dante DiVincenzo, love him. Isaiah Hartenstein, love him. Josh Hart, little corny tonight, but usually love him. You add Karl Anthony Towns in there, what a cornball. You add Mikal Bridges, who I don't know. And then you add Tibbs, who I like and respect Tibbs, but also on a night like tonight when you're up 10 and he challenges the foul with 30 seconds left. Like if he's my head coach, I'm so pumped. But for the other 29 teams, you just can't stand that. Oh gosh, that was really funny. I'll give him that. It's pretty funny. I got to be honest, guys. I'm not going to hit a lot of these chats tonight. I'm just kind of seething. I need to record this podcast with Jonathan. I need Jonathan to guide me towards the light and away from the darkness that I'm feeling tonight. Chris D says, this is war when Paolo and Franz are healthy, although the way Tibbs runs his players in the ground, they won't be healthy when it actually matters. I don't know. He's got a guy in Mikal Bridges who, they talked about on the broadcast tonight. He's played 500 straight games, which is bonkers. Soul Train says 52 of the 91 points came from Mo Wagner and Tristan Silva. Yeah. Again, we just needed someone not from Germany to step up tonight, and you're at the very least in this game in the final minute, and you might even win it. You just needed one American on the Orlando Magic roster to step up offensively. We could not get it. Couldn't get it. Swa says ref show. Janine says time for my Magic Maniac therapy session. Yeah, welcome to the club. I haven't needed a therapy session like this all season long. This is the most desperate I've been because I'm just so conflicted tonight. So conflicted. I got to skip around. Okay, Seth says, Suggs was low-key venting for me being angry with him, being angry in the game. I'm not... No, so Suggs was low-key venting for me being angry with... I'm not sure what that means. If you were angry, I don't know. Yeah, I agree. BW says, I also take my KCP apology back. Yeah. Yeah. Rough. Luke B says, those are clean. Oh, you mean these shirts right here? Thank you. Yeah, you can get them at thesixmanshow.com/shop. They're available for pre-order right now as we speak. Just launched this weekend. Already some flying success. Appreciate those who have already purchased a shirt. And if you haven't yet, again, thesixmanshow.com/shop. Thank you, Luke B, for that. Janine also says, I think the hardest part for me is seeing the guys looking like they feel so defeated. I just want to go give them a big mama hug. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard because, obviously you lose your first game at home on the season, which if you're fully healthy, I feel like this win streak is still alive, but streaks don't care who's on the court or not. They're just stats, That's the part that's hard. Oh, man. Sir Sundown says Suggs checked himself out. Wow. Yeah, that was... I talked about it at the beginning. Very surprising. Very surprising and disappointing. That is for sure. Lots of people talking about the refs. Yep, refs were terrible. Incredibly one-sided. Yeah, Rael says offensively we were atrocious besides the Germans. Let's do a little science experiment here. I'm gonna come in here and look at the box score. Let's take a look at things. Let's run some statistics here, okay? I'm actually might have to use my calculator here. Let's see. Magic shot 85 shots tonight. Tristan shot 17 and Mo shot 15. So non-Germans tonight for the Magic shot 53 times. Of the 36 made field goals, we got 9. And so the non-Germans tonight were 17 of 53 from the field. 32% from the field were the non-Germans tonight. 17 of 52 from the field. Oh, what is that you say? What's that? You want me to check the three-point shooting as well? Okay, let's do that. Let's take a look. 33s on the night for the Magic. Tristan shot 5. Mo shot 7. So non-Germans shot 18 threes tonight. Of the 9 makes, Tristan made 2. Mo made 4. So we went 3 of 8. What did I say? Crap, I already forgot the first number. They shot 12, 10, 3 of 18. 3 of 18 for 16%. Oh, I don't want to do this anymore, guys. Oh. Tristan goes 2 of 5. Mo goes 4 of 7, and the rest of the team goes 3 of 18, which is 16%. I can't handle it, guys. While we're here, let's just look at the rest of the box score. Tristan da Silva, have yourself a freaking night. How good was he? 20 points, 9 of 17 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. Amazing. Wendell, invisible, 2 points. 2 points. Goga did Goga things. 8 points, 10 boards, 3 blocks. Great. KCP, invisible. 4 points. Well, 2 of those was on a fast break dunk that they got off a turnover or a block, I think it was maybe. The other one was just like a random, I think, mid-range jumper maybe. I don't know. Whatever. Outside that, 0 of 3 from 3, not good. Jalen, 4 of 19 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3. 9 points, 8 assists, 3 blocks. Again, everything great except for shooting. Jonathan Isaac gets 1 shot off in 15 minutes. Knocked it down. 1 of 1 from 3. Way to go. Way to go. Jet Howard, Anthony Black, did some good things, but again, offensively, which is where the team is just desperate. He goes 1 of 7 from the field. Mo Wagner take a freaking bow, career high, 32 points for him. He also had 6 boards, an assist, 2 steals. Corey Joseph thought he did fine. Didn't hurt the team, so that's good. Caleb Houston, again, fine. Didn't hurt the team. Whatever. Okay. Magic shot 42% from the field, 36 of 85 from the field, 9 of 30 from 3 for 30%, 10 of 13 from the line, 13 free throws in an NBA game in 2024. Knicks, whatever. 31 for Jalen Brunson. Cat with 22 and 22. That's wild. You forced 6 turnovers on that clown. That's cool. They shoot 10 of 24 from 3, 41%. Well, folks, that's a pretty big deal right there. And then, obviously, the free throw line is where this game was truly decided. 30-13 on the free throw line. Knicks, that second quarter really was the difference, huh? Wow. Interesting. Hate to see that. Magic get 48 points in the paint. They had a bunch in that first quarter and then couldn't quite get back to that, which is a shame. You force 17 turnovers and you only score 15 points off of those turnovers. That's gross. 48 bench points. Obviously 32 of those being Mo Wagner. Cool. Whatever. All right. Let's look at the chat again. This is the last bit of chat tonight. I just can't. I can't. Jonathan says, check your text. Oh, thanks for the super chat, Jonathan. I don't know how I missed that. He said, check your text. I'm at a loss. That was that Tim Reynolds thing. JB Productions, thank you for the super chat. He says, the Knicks, yeah. Yeah. Rough. All right. Like I said, let's go back to the chat. I just can't do this. I can't do this a lot tonight, guys. I don't know why. I think it's just me. Like I don't feel like a lot of other people are as bothered tonight as I am, but I'm just so bothered on every level right now. Every level. All right. Luke B says, I agree on Suggs, but I was right there with him. This is the worst officiated game of the season. I agree. I 100% agree. And yet the game was still there to be won. Again, do I think we were going to win? Probably not. But we needed Jalen if we were going to have a chance. And so for him to just check himself out was not great. Chris D says that's my one issue with Jalen. His emotions just overwhelm him sometimes. If he's going to be a point guard, it's about the head as much as the heart. 100%. 100%. The only hero says, that was a tough one. Suggs got to be better. Man, you're the third best player. We need him to be more consistent. What's up with Paolo? We heard nothing yet. Was there a setback? No setback. He is starting to return to basketball activity, but no word yet from the team about that. Janine, 100% agree with this. Says it has to be frustrating for Suggs to put his body on the line every single game and not get calls. And the Magic breathe on the Knicks and get called. Ridiculous. Absolutely. 100%. 100%. That's it's again, I'm not faulting him for being frustrated. Not at all. But yeah. You just got to control that a little better. All right, I just can't. I can't. Where is... Yeah, whatever. All right, I'm not even going to read that. Okay. TJ says, we just need some Powell in our lives, like bad. Good grief. You know, that's right. Man, we need Powell back big time. Big time. Walk the Dog says, could have used someone like Dennis Schroeder. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Having a guy like Dennis Schroeder tonight would have been really nice. Really nice. He's a guy that can score every once in a while. Man. Yeah. Anyway, whatever, guys. Okay, let's go to the scores around the league. I'm just done. I'm just so done tonight. Sorry that this isn't the best show ever, but I'm flustered. Timberwolves are on top of the Spurs right now. Suns lead the Blazers at half. Mavericks, Warriors tonight. I didn't know that game was tonight. That's kind of fun. Mavericks up 3 in the first quarter. Grizzlies Lakers play later. Oh no, now I'm yawning. It's the beginning of the end. Pacers beat the Pelicans. Knicks beat the Magic. Celtics beat the Wizards. No surprise on that one. The Wizards are truly horrendous. Yeah, all right, whatever. Okay, a couple things have to tell you, okay? Next game Magic play is Thursday night. Magic host the Thunder. There will not be a post-game live on Thursday night, okay? It's the one game a year we take off from this show, okay? Because it is the six-man show group night, okay? So it's going to be us. It's going to be over 100 of you loyal listeners and viewers that are joining us. It's going to be a lot of fun, but that means our whole team goes to this game and just enjoys the night and enjoys the game, hopefully enjoys the game. But we get one game a year we take off, and it is this Thursday, okay? So there will not be a post-game live on Thursday. So keep that in mind. So the next post-game live will be, I don't remember what the game is after that. Whatever. There's so many space between these games now. It's very strange. After playing every other night or back-to-back nights all season long, and then now all of a sudden we've played 2 games in a week. It's kind of crazy, but not complaining. It's obviously good for this Magic team to get some rest. Wish that rest could have helped us a little bit tonight, but is what it is. All right, last check of the chat before we call it. Christy says Kevin checking himself out like Jalen did tonight. I'm letting my emotions get the best of me, okay? No, just kidding. It's in part because, we do record the six-man show right after this, and so you'll hear my emotions on that too. JB says, that's an awful game for you guys to have a group night. Here's the thing about this. It could be, you might be right, JB Productions 152. Or the OKC Thunder play Tuesday night in Las Vegas in the NBA Cup final. And less than 48 hours later, we'll have to play in Orlando against the Magic. So who knows? I think the Magic have a chance on Thursday. I really do. A little bit of a chance. Janine says, I'll be there Thursday. Hope to see you guys there. Absolutely, Janine. We will be there, and we will see you there. It's going to be great. All right, guys. I'm done, skis. I just got my 6th foul. I'm checking out. All right. Go to the sixmanshow.com/shop. Copy yourself one of these. Oh, I got the wrong sleeve. Copy yourself one of these. Pre-order them. Again, no post-game live on Thursday. It's our group night. Tune into the Six Man Show Monday morning. Tomorrow, me, Jonathan, breaking down this Knicks game and a whole lot more. We'll see you sometime. I don't remember when. But until then, of course, let's go Magic.